Well, more than 150 homes have been destroyed in north central Washington as a wildfire continues to march across the state. This is aerial footage from an unmanned drone flying above the fire damage. Cooler temperatures and lighter winds are helping firefighters battle the fire that spread to hundreds of square miles. So far, no seriously injuries have been reported, but some neighborhoods could be without electricity for months because of so many power poles that have been destroyed by that fire.
That video you just saw is a tiny example of the potential for what are being called drones.
Yeah, these cameras, GoPros, they fit on the bottom of this drone, and that's a major reason why they have basically swooped into popular culture. But like any technology, there's another side that isn't so picture perfect. You may have already heard the buzz word.
Raising concerns over drones.
An unknown drone because of the drone.
Popularly known as drones, it's a technology that seems to be ready to take off, but whose future is really up in the air, whether because of safety concerns.
That drone put their helicopter near the George Washington Bridge in danger.
Or privacy worries.
You're assaulting me, you wife.
A drone pilot posted this viral video of an angry woman assaulting him on YouTube after he flew his drone with a camera over a beach in Connecticut.
You should be taking pictures of people on the beach.
Any technology can be used for ill will or it can be used for great good.
Stan Vanderwerf has years of experience working with the devices in the Air Force.
Everything has two sides of a coin. A car can be used to drive people to the hospital, and you can also kill people with them. Well, I'm not exactly sure how drone started to get used. It's actually an incorrect term. The appropriate term is a UAV or UAS, unmanned vehicle or unmanned system.
Or you could call them ATMs because of what the industry potential could be.
The Association of Unmanned Vehicle Systems International, AUVSI, is stating that a mature UAS industry will be about $90 billion a year in economic value. 3D printing is excellent for making very, very complicated parts. For example, these gears, you can make them of any size, really small, really large.
Vanderwerf is trying to float a few dollars his way by manufacturing UAS parts in his 3D printer. Also, there's interest by companies like Amazon to deliver packages right to your front door. And even farmers using them to check their fields. But another three-letter acronym, the FAA, has stalled the industry before it can really fly.
The FAA, unfortunately, is way behind on getting this rulemaking out.
The Federal Aviation Administration currently only allows hobbyists to fly unmanned aircraft systems if they keep them under 400 feet and at least 5 miles away from an airport. But the FAA has banned any commercial flights, which means everything from Amazon delivering packages to journalists using them to gather news.
Technically, this is the only way to legally operate a drone commercially, since the FAA doesn't regulate the airspace inside of a building. But as soon as it gets outside, you're grounded without a special permit from the FAA.
It'll be very, very difficult to grow the industry to any number close to that without FAA authorization to do commercial operations with unmanned aircraft.
But after videos like this of 4th of July fireworks exploding across the internet, the fantasy of flight and a bird's eye view of landmarks is already landing some into trouble here in southern Colorado. And already, these are not welcome in any park in Colorado Springs and many parks across the state. But the ironic thing is that these have actually helped the same department that has banned them. I'm going to explain how in the second part of my story tomorrow night at 10 o'clock.